Hey radio family, we've got a new way to win. Ace TJ Prime Rewards. Win great stuff like gift cards, Ace and TJ merch, concert tickets, and exclusive money can't buy experiences. Win it all with Ace TJ Prime Rewards. It's so easy. Download the Ace and TJ family app in your app store or at acetj.com/app and start winning with Ace TJ Prime Rewards. New winners every week. Fun and free. Get the app and play Ace TJ Prime Rewards. We always knew you were a winner. Now it's your chance to prove it. Get the app today.
There is never a bad time for some good friends.
Dude, I'm in the bathroom. Get out of here.
This is the Ace and Friends radio show.
Friday. That intro makes Riggins laugh every time. At least it makes him smile every time. Because he's so disgusted with it. That's why I play it.
I hate it.
Rob, how you feeling today?
I'm okay. What's up?
All right, just checking. Just making sure everybody's in a good mood, ready to go. What do you mean? What's
Mind
up?
your business. That's how I'm doing.
What's up? Well, the show's up. I was just trying to make sure everybody was in a good mood, ready to knock this out.
Hell yeah, dude. I got some pink Starburst in here.
Get this weekend started. I got a 1-year-old birthday party to go to tomorrow.
Woohoo.
Yeah, there's going to be booze.
Oh.
But I can't drink them because we're driving to the beach right after. So.
Oh. Well,
Got
you
lucky.
could drink.
Got lucky. My in-laws have a beach house.
Yeah.
And it's not available in season because it's rented, but they had a cancellation.
Nice.
Yeah. And the best part is we don't have to take, this is not the best part, I'm sorry. We don't have to take the dog.
Dr. Freud.
Well, the only thing is when you take the dog, you got to be really careful because, and you have to do a special deep clean thing afterwards. And they said, look, they were just booked. We're booked next week. We don't have time for the deep clean thing. So you can't take the dog, but y'all can take it for a couple days if you want it because we had a cancellation. But they still got their money or got the deposit or whatever. So we're like, we've never been in season before.
It's supposed to be a beautiful weekend, so hopefully you'll get some nice
weather. It should be really nice. And it's fun seeing how Dax enjoys the beach. So I got lucky on that one. It's a freebie, so I can't complain about that.
No, sir.
No complaining about that.
Not at all.
What you got? Big weekend plans?
I'm going to go to the pool today because it's a beautiful day. And
This has become your go-to Friday thing, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Why not?
It's a great way to start the weekend.
Go to the pool, get a little tan, then maybe cut the grass first, then go to the pool. Or maybe go to the pool, cut the grass, go back to the pool.
There you go.
And then, I'm looking forward to it.
I'm not getting in your business. I'm always I don't want to do anything before I get the grass cut. Get the grass cut.
Get it out of the way.
Now I'm doing anything else I got to do today.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of things that I have to do. I'm getting a haircut and all that kind of stuff. Just a bunch of running around to do. So it's not until middle of the afternoon. Then I'm like, okay, now I got nothing else going on for a while.
How long does it take to do your hair? Like to cut your hair?
Not long.
It doesn't take long?
Very, very fast.
I feel like I sit in that barber chair forever, and I go, "What are you doing up there?"
Well, you have a lot of hair that's really thick. I used to, it used to take me a lot longer.
They use clippers on the side. I say clippers. I used to say I want a little boy's haircut, but once I reached my 30s, I had to switch that up because they didn't understand what I was saying. Said a little boy's haircut.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So we got a lot of stuff coming up today, but we got to start with something next. I have to ask a question. There's something happening I don't understand, and Riggins tried to hit me to it about a week or so ago, and I'm confused. It revolves around our man Tech D Rob. Might be a little rude, but we got to get to the bottom of this. Next on Ace and Friends.
Hold up. Are you ready? You ready? Ace and Friends.
When it comes to losing weight, sometimes you don't even know where to start. You know that it needs to happen, but you need some help. Well, you start by going to acetj.com/weight loss and ordering Calitrin. Calitrin is scientifically proven to help you lose weight, and it is not a drug. It is not a drug. Repeat that. So here's what you do. You go to acetj.com/Calitrin, order 3 months, and then you'll get 3 months free. 4 months, 4 months free. That's how it works with Calitrin.
Ace and Friends.
We're a close-knit group on Ace and Friends. Me, Riggins, Tech D Rob, any of our other friends that pop in from time to time, but sometimes we have to get to the bottom of things. I believe it was last week during Ace and Friends, Riggins jotted down a note, and he turns to me, and he holds it up. And the note said, "You're upset because of the way I'm approaching this?"
Oh, why would you do that?
Because I have to set this up to point out how long it's been.
You suck.
Riggins held up a note, and he kind of held up the back of it and said, Rob's salad is still in there.
Oh yeah,
That was a week ago. Rob's salad is still in the refrigerator.
Oh, is it still in there?
I noticed it this morning. I was like, damn, this has been over a week. That salad's been in there 2 weeks. You were going to eat healthy and start eating the salad.
yeah. I let it go.
I've been eyeballing it. I was like, I wonder if I could have just asked him about, hey, if you're not going to eat that, can I have it? Because, I mean, it looks good.
You could ask him a week ago.
I know. I should have done
The
it.
expiration date is today, so
Can I have it?
yeah.
Can I really?
I don't know if it's any good still. It's not gonna. I'm not into it anymore.
I mean, it's
I'll
been
eat that in a
sealed up.
second.
It's not open.
Yeah, I'll eat that in a
If
second.
today's the expiration date, it should be plenty good.
it does have like some condensation in it, so it might not be good. But you're welcome to it if you want to give it a shot.
What the little condensation? We're
Little
gonna have
wet.
a salad. Yeah, it's so wet.
It's
It's a
wet.
little wet.
So what has happened? Because you said you were gonna get back on eating healthy and everything.
I'm starting to work this other job, and I know that if I eat that, I'm gonna be hungry over there because it's not a lot of food. If I was going home, I think it would have been enough food to sustain me. I could go home and kind of rest. But
Right. But you go from here to your other job. So
I need a little more substance.
yeah. I
get that.
So you just rather than like get 2 salads, you're like, I'm just not going to eat any salads at all.
No, I go cheap fast food at that point.
So what have you had today as a preparation for later in the day?
Well, today I've only had some pink starbursts.
Okay.
That's part of the food pyramid, I believe.
So definitely not on the healthy train.
It's all pink starburst though. It's fine. It's
What
fine.
is your plan for the rest of the day? Are you working your second job today?
I do believe so. I check when I leave here if he needs my help or whatever that day. But
Okay.
if I do, I'd probably pick up some McDonald's along the way.
Okay. What's going to be your go-to Friday? Your go-to McDonald's order?
My go-to McDonald's order is on the app. You can buy one double cheeseburger, get one free. So I go with 2 double cheeseburgers.
Okay.
No pickles.
2 double cheeseburgers, no pickles, fries.
No.
No
I don't
fries.
like McDonald's fries.
That's right. We talked about that.
I did.
I forget because it's so flabbergasting that you don't like McDonald's fries.
And I've come to realize I don't like most fast food fries. Arby's is one of the only ones I can think of that I truly like.
And Arby's are good. They got good fries. But, man, to not like McDonald's fries, I mean, that is not American.
Beyond comprehension for me.
That is wild.
Oh, Zaxby's has good fries too.
Yeah, Zaxby's does have good fries. So, Riggins, you just picked yourself up salad for Friday.
Hell yeah. That worked out well.
Coming up on Ace and Friends.
Okay, get ready, guys. The hot move. A woman tells us the hot move to make when out to dinner. Coming up next.
This is Ace and Friends.
We're here with Richard Toccato, the Richard Toccato Companies. And Richard, not just mortgages, not just home sales. Now you're helping people with home improvements.
Yeah, that's right. So if you want a backyard that you've always dreamed of, or you need siding, windows, whatever you need, give us a call. Check it out.
You've got the money in your home. Richard just helps you find it, finds the best way for you to do it. It's very simple. All you have to do is start by going to homewithrichard.com. It's homewithrichard.com, the Richard Toccato Companies.
Hello. Ace and Friends.
Anytime a woman is giving you tips on something that she finds attractive, as a man, you've got to listen to that. You've got to pay attention to
I
that.
tend to. And the more peculiar or bizarre they are, I go, that's definitely going to work.
And I don't think it matters whether you're married or not, because even if you're married, you're always trying to find a way to be exciting or to
Be
entice
attractive.
your wife and make your wife go, oh, I like that a lot. So this is the recommendation of somebody on TikTok that I think is just great. By the way, she's very attractive.
Yeah, she's pretty.
If that helps you understand this any better.
Reason number 6 why I love men. I love when you're out for dinner with them and the bill comes and they just continue talking to you as they take the wallet out. It's not a breath is skipped, not an eye contact is skipped. It's just yeah, well, the other day, and I was reaching the whole stretch to reach into the pocket as they continue eye contact and talking, put the card down, and then it's the old arm onto the back of the chair seat, leaning back, and I'm just yes, I freaking love it. I freaking love it. I love you guys. Yeah.
I love you guys.
That simple move, continuing to talk, which is not a big deal at all.
No, it's subconscious. You don't even. That's the beautiful thing. It's you don't even realize you're doing it. But yeah, to just keep talking, pull your card out, put it in the thing, and she finds that wildly attractive. Okay,
But I don't
Noted.
think I will ever have the opportunity to really do this in a way that my wife would look at it and go, God, that's hot. Because usually before they ever bring the bill, She has already said to me, "You want to go and get your card out so we can get done?"
Oh, jeez. What did she think was going to happen? Like you were going to try dine and dash?
No, just like, hey, if they see your card out, they'll go ahead and bring the check.
Man.
Yeah, you want to go and you want to get your card out so they'll see that we're ready to get the check.
Most times?
Yeah, most often when we go out to eat.
Really?
Now, I mean, if we go out, if we're just like a regular place, not if we go to someplace nice.
Yeah, if I'm out to eat, I always have my card out before they bring the check.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I'm ready to go.
See, I don't. I would rather just look at them and go,
I don't even think
ready for I can grab a check when you get a chance. Or just wait till they bring it. But yeah, 9 times out of 10, Amanda says, "You want to go and get your card out so they'll see it, bring us our check." Like, yep, okay. So I don't get
Never
a chance
done
to
that.
be sexy, reaching for the card, stretching back, kicking back. That doesn't happen for me.
No.
Well, here's what you do next time you go. Not yet. Hold on.
Yeah.
That wouldn't work, Rob.
You don't think so? You don't
No,
think
she's going to respond with, "No, get your card out so she can say, I'm going to go and I'll wait about her to bring the check."
Yeah. And make sure you don't have a Velcro wallet. That just like takes all the sexiness out of
That
it.
should be the gimme though, right?
This is Ace and Friends.
Hey, it's Ace, and for a long time, we've told you about Neogenics, Charlotte's most trusted stem cell clinic, and how phenomenal a job they did helping me with my left wrist. Well, this is Neil. Neil Simler is a member of the Ace and TJ Radio family. Neil, you took the free consultation to have them check out your elbow and talk about what happened just when you went for the free consultation.
They were very straightforward and let me know that they weren't going to treat any of my ailments if they weren't 100% sure that they were going to be able to effectively help my issue. And once were they pushy with trying to get me to spend more money and do, the higher end shots.
Now, 3 months later, how do you feel?
I'm 95% better, if not 100%. It's just been one of the best decisions I've made. Do yourself a favor, get out there as soon as possible.
Set up your free consultation today at acetj.com/neogenics. It's Neogenix. Neogenics, Charlotte's most trusted stem cell clinic.
This is Ace and Friends.
We were just talking a few minutes ago about things that women find attractive because this girl on TikTok said it's super hot when a guy continues to talk, never breaks eye contact, but gets his wallet out to pay, while he's talking and everything. But the other night, my wife asks me, she was reading something. She goes, "Do you think people find one of us more attractive than the other in our relationship?" That was my test.
No, I don't think so. I think we're pretty much even 50-50, I'd
was
say.
my test.
What are you, drunk? No offense, Ace, but come on, give me a break.
Well, she asked me
Was
that.
she serious?
And she was sitting at one end of the couch, and I was sitting at the other end of the couch. It was after we'd already put the baby to bed. And she said that, and I just turned and stared at her. She goes, "What?" And I said, "Amanda, there's not a person alive that would look at us and think that I'm more attractive than you." It's not even, she goes, you're a very attractive man. I said, "Amanda, thank you, but there is no one alive who would look at me and you standing together, walking somewhere hand in hand, whether we're on a beach or a mall or a restaurant. There is not a human being on the face of the earth that would say, yeah, he's better looking than her." I said, it's not even close.
Yeah, I mean, to me, no, not at all. You're not even close.
But that was my test. Could I get that entire question out before getting a reaction from Riggins and or Rob?
No.
It turns out I didn't get that question out before both of them reacted.
What were you watching that made her think that?
She was reading something on her phone. I think she was watching a TikTok or something like that. But she was like, "Do you think people think one of us is more attractive than the other?" I was like, "Yeah."
Oh,
yeah.
no, that's the wrong answer to give her, though. Because you don't want to, build up the ego too much.
Well, let's just also don't be dumb. It's
Well,
clear. She knows that.
She wanted you to say it.
She has to know that. And I may have even said that to her. Like, hey, I don't remember, but I knew. I may have pointed out, you know that.
You think that was bait, Rob?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was bait or not, but I was like, that's just one of the dumbest questions you've ever asked me. Of course people find one of us more attractive.
Yeah. She wanted you to have to say it out loud.
There are lots of days that I sit around like, what are you doing here with me?
Yeah, I think it all the time.
You've made that point clear.
Oh, sorry.
Because you make that point every time, Riggins. Yeah, if you don't know, my wife is 24 years younger than me.
And a lot hotter than you.
A lot hotter than me.
Even 24 years ago, you would still be mismatched.
Right.
I mean, she would have been 4 or whatever at the time, but
Or even if I were
you know what I'm
31
saying.
now.
Yeah, 31.
If I were 31, she's about to be 32. If I were 30, say I were 32.
It would
When I was
be crazy
32 and she
mismatched.
together, you'd be like, oh, she's still way hotter than you.
Yeah, that was in the 90s. I just saw a picture of you from like the 90s with all that hair.
It'd been the early 2000s. Thank you.
Oh, God, that's even worse.
This is Ace and Friends.
Richard Toccato, the Richard Toccato Companies is here, and Richard is going to help you get out of credit card debt. And when he pulls your information, it will not your credit.
That's right.
Ding, it won't ding
yeah,
your
no
credit.
dinging,
Yeah.
no dinging of the credit. We're gonna find out, and so we can do for you, so you don't have to be bombarded by having a negative effect on your credit.
Yeah, it's very simple. It's a lot easier than you think. It all starts by going to homewithrichard.com, and they take care of the rest. It's homewithrichard.com, the Richard Toccato Companies.
The Johnson Group has been cleaning some of Charlotte's most prestigious businesses since 1985. Family owned and operated. Learn more at acetj.com/clean. It's first class cleaning with the Johnson Group.
Ace and Friends.
Okay, no, Rob, let's talk about it on the air. Because you know damn good and well the answer to that question was not what you thought it was.
I gotta be honest with you. I really wasn't sure.
Rob is 38 years old, and he just asked me, how old were you in 2012? And I said, in 2012, that would have been 12 years ago, I was, right? 12 years ago? Yeah. I said, I was 44 years old. And Rob goes, oh, I was just going to see if I was, we're the same age, now that I was when I started working for you.
Mm-hmm.
I thought
you know
maybe-
damn good well, I wasn't 38 years old when
I
you started
thought
working
you were
for
in
me.
your late. You guys were in your late 30s when I started working for you. I don't know.
Okay, well, now you know the truth.
The truth hurts.
We weren't. Oh, it doesn't hurt me. I'm fine with it.
Please, you guys are obsessed with age and all that stuff.
I'm not obsessed with age.
You most certainly are.
Oh no, I don't think I'm obsessed with age at all. I mean, I talk about the age gap in my relationship is something I talk about a lot, simply because A, I think it's kind of funny, and B, it does explain a lot of things about what happened and a lot of how my life conducts itself because of that. Like,
I'm not talking about your age gap relationship. I'm just talking about in general. You guys are always pointing out the differences, and not even for like radio's sake. You just, I don't know. It's like an obsession with age.
Well, I think that's just pointing out. Oh, here are some differences. It's just kind of a fact of life thing. It doesn't mean I'm obsessed with it, because I don't worry about getting older or any of that kind of stuff. I worry about taking care of myself and being healthy and all that kind of stuff. I got to do more stretching. I don't stretch enough.
Yeah.
So, I got this back thing that's I just need to stretch that out a little bit. But other than that, no. Because I think so much of my life, because there's such an age gap between me and my wife. That's why I have an 11-month-old. That's why I had a vasectomy reversal and then got a second vasectomy after that.
Yeah.
All these kind of things. Like it makes for a crazy life. And things that we experience are so different. I'm doing things that none of my friends would be doing. I had a buddy of mine told me one time, he goes, man, if I had to change diapers right now, I think I would just curl up in the fetal position.
Yeah. They can't even see themselves doing it.
Can't even fathom it.
Yeah. I get that.
Like guys that I grew up with, these guys I get together with every summer. Last summer, we just had Dax. They were like, I just can't even imagine being up at 2 o'clock in the morning, rocking a baby.
Yeah.
Like, that's great.
You like it.
I like it. I mean, let's be clear. I don't like being up at, I had to get up the other night at midnight with him because he's teething and everything. But I don't like that part of it. But that's part of it. I don't, don't mind it.
Yeah.
When's he gonna figure that out on his own? Like he needs to start carrying his weight.
Yeah, I agree, Rob.
I think once we hit the 1 year mark, he understands that he's got to start, quote unquote, carrying his own weight.
Okay, well, I'm just making sure.
Making sure that he's
Coming up on Ace and Friends.
A little tip for parents. Compliments of me. Especially if you're a new parent, you still got time. Coming up next.
This is Ace and Friends.
So our friend Richard Toccato, the Richard Toccato Companies, is here, and he has helped us so many times through the years. And when it comes to mortgages, he's going to get you the best deal.
That's right. We are the best deal. And if you're under contract to buy a house, you should check us out. I mean, you're not going to. They never do. but we're the best deal.
But feel free, you should, and because we've used him for years for a variety of different things. Whatever you're needing, go to homewithrichard.com to get the process started, and they can take care of you from there. Homewithrichard.com, the Richard Toccato Companies.
Currents is Lake Norman's #1 lifestyle magazine. Every month, Currents brings you the latest news on what's happening in the Lake Norman area. They've been serving the Lake Norman community for over 13 years. See the latest issue of Currents now at lncurrents.com.
This is Ace and Friends.
There's a TikTok that has gone viral and is actually very sweet and somebody doing a great job. But at the end of this, there's a little tip that I can share with all parents. But Riggin showed me this TikTok. This is the phone call this lady has saved from when she took her nursing exam, right?
Yeah. The GRE, I think is what they call it.
It's the day before she takes the test.
Yeah.
And they get this phone call that tells you about your, what time to be there and all that kind of good stuff. But this lady, I've skipped into it a little bit just to save some time because we don't care about where she has to be in the building and time and all that kind of stuff. But the person making the call provides a little bit of extra information here.
Fleece just in case the test is finished chilly, and just come confident and well prepared. Miss Amelia, this is what you studied for. This is what you work hard for. Bring your best girl confidence. Bring your best girl magic. It's called girl power. Girl power is the best power. Ain't nothing better than that. So it's put in your head that this is what you want. Don't come nervous, because when you have to do something for work, you're not nervous. But when you study for something, I just feel like people are more nervous when they study to get prepared than you walk into work and work is unpredictable. And y'all are ready for work. You know what I'm saying?
She's the kindest person making this phone call.
As if you was coming for work. Just come confident, come prepared, and just tell yourself, I worked hard for this.
So she goes on to say, please help me find this woman. She would have lived in Boston in 2019, 2020. She's always wanted to thank her for the voicemail that she left.
I think it's super sweet.
She saved it for, what is that now, 5 years? She's had. I think it's really sweet. And
she listens to it every day.
A great example of somebody going slightly above and beyond.
Yeah.
Which the voicemail part, though, is the reminder. And I may have mentioned this on Ace and Friends before. But here's a little tip, especially if you're a new parent. Save little voicemails. I have 2 voicemails saved on my phone. They're the first 2, and I wish I had thought ahead enough. I just saw this a few minutes ago where I thought I had to bring them to you. Maybe I'll bring them next week. I have 2 voicemails that I've saved. One was I was out of town and my daughter for work, and my daughter called to tell me that they won their softball game. I was one of the coaches on her team. She was 6 years old at the time. And I have another one from one morning when it was snowing. I was at work. We were on the air, and my kids called to tell me it was snowing, and it's got both of my kids on it. But my son was probably 3 at the time, who's now 21, and he's saying, "Hey, Dad, it's snowing outside." I will listen to them forever, and I have made certain that I don't lose them. It's the coolest thing to have, especially as they get older. When you hit those milestone days, like their 18th birthday or whatever, to have that to listen to, really, really cool. So just a little tip, something you would enjoy. Even if you have kids, depending on how old they are, it's not, you might not want to save a voicemail from them if they're 17, unless they're just saying something fun.
Right.
Mom, put money in my account.
Who needs that voicemail?
This is Ace and Friends.
It's been a debate here for years.
Does great furniture look good?
Or does it feel good?
Does it fit the style of the room good?
Or does it sit good?
Well, after years of debate
and years of research,
we've decided great furniture
is good fitting
and good sitting.
Love where you live, Lake Norman, and get an Adirondack chair for just $279. In stock and ready to rock only at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.
Hello. Ace and Friends.
So, Rob, you've got a big weekend this weekend.
Oh, yeah, I do.
So, you're playing in another tournament?
Playing in 2 this weekend.
One today, Saturday and Sunday, or Friday, Saturday?
Saturday, Sunday. So Saturday, I'm going to Concord, the store that I go to up there, Concord, North Carolina.
Yeah.
And then the other one is in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Whoa.
That's on Sunday.
World traveler.
Mm-hmm.
And are you doing karaoke tonight?
I am.
What?
Hell yeah, dude.
What?
My niece has to get some sort of video of her singing for like her choir that she's a part of for some. I don't know exactly what it was, but she asked me if I wanted to go karaoke. I said, hell yeah.
What kind of choir?
She's an adult. Obviously, she's in her
Yeah,
30s. It's
I
just
know.
like a community type thing that she's in.
Oh, I was going to say, if they ask for video, the church asked for video for the choir. She's like, I'll go to that karaoke bar.
Maybe choir's not the right word then.
It's like an audition?
No, it's like she's already in a group and they just want to have like footage of their talents. And I think like she was like, well, my only real talent is singing, so that's what I have to do for this. I don't know. I don't know. She said, let's go to karaoke. I said, you got it.
Well, as long as she's not auditioning for some type of television program, we'll be okay.
Yeah.
Because, historically, the family doesn't do well auditioning for
They have not fared well.
TV singing shows.
All right. Thank you. Oh, though I did find it. I asked her, I was like, so I'm guessing it starts at like 7 or something. She goes, no, it starts at 9. I went, oh, God.
9?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's how those things roll. So, Rob, how long has it been since you did karaoke?
It was a couple months ago. I went with my brother somewhere.
Right. Are you
in downtown Mount Holly?
Will you go right back to your old standbys, your old go-tos?
I don't know. The mood has to strike me.
Because didn't you used to say when you were going regularly, you had them mapped out? You had like an opener, maybe a second song, but your last performance of the night was always "Don't Stop Believing."
Yeah, but I feel like you guys have crapped on "Don't Stop Believing" a lot just because you're sick of it, and that got into my head.
That was Ace.
Well, TJ too.
That's fair though. I do. I was playing Dax the other day. My 11-month-old. I played him the Journey album, Escape, because I have it on actual album from when I got it for Christmas one year when I was a kid. And we skipped "Don't Stop Believing."
Yeah, so it sticks in my head, and I'm like, all right, well, people are probably sick of this too, and I thought I'm kind of sick of it myself.
So, what do you think you're going to go with as your opener?
I don't know. I really don't know. The last time I did karaoke, I did the song "Home" by Mark Broussard, which I've done on the show before.
Yep, that's a good song.
And I don't remember what else I did.
So karaoke tonight. Don't stay out too late because you got a big day Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah. Saturday starts at 1 p.m., so I'm okay.
Okay. Well,
Like NFL teams, they all stay in a hotel the night before the big games just to keep their heads clear. So your team better get on you and say, we don't need you out doing karaoke before we got a tournament.
You should be at home getting a good night's sleep, staying focused.
Yeah.
Dang, I didn't think about it.
This is Ace and Friends.
Well, here we are, another new year, and you're again going to try to lose that weight you've been needing to lose for a long time. Well, here's what you need. You need Calitrin to help, because Calitrin is not a drug. No, not at all. It is natural and effective. It's scientifically proven to help you lose weight and get better sleep. When you buy 3 months supply of Calitrin, you will get 3 months free right now, and consistency is the key with Calitrin. So order it today at acetj.com/weight loss. It's Calitrin.
Create an unforgettable experience with the Cabarrus Arena. Learn more at cabarrusarena.com. Weddings, banquets, shows, expos, they do it all at the Cabarrus Arena. Learn more at cabarrusarena.com.
Hello. Ace and Friends.
One of my pet peeves in life is singing the wrong lyrics to songs. Whether I do it or someone else does it, once I know the lyrics are wrong, I want to try make every effort to change it. My wife the other night, you know what I'm saying? Once I realized, I was singing those words wrong. Well, what are the right words? So I can get those down.
Have you ever skipped a song because you got the words wrong? I do that sometimes.
What do you mean skipped it while just right in the car?
If I mess up on the lyrics, I'm like, stupid, and I just go to the next song.
Really?
No, I've never done that. Interesting. But Amanda almost takes pride in having the lyrics wrong.
Oh, God.
My wife.
So does Meredith.
Yeah. The other night, Dax was in the bathtub, and I had gone to get his bottle and all that as I came in. She was singing, "Oh, it's a freak out." I said, what did you sing? "It's not a freak out." She goes, "That's the words." I said, "It's not the words." "What's the name of the song?" She goes, "Brick House." I said, "Then why would they be singing freak out?" She goes, "What do they say?" I said, "They say brick house." "She's a brick house." She goes, "Are you sure?"
Oh, my God.
No.
"Am I sure?" "I've got the Commodores live. I got it when I was in the 7th grade. What are you talking about?" "I'm sure. Of course I'm sure. It's brick house." "I don't know."
She's just trying to get you
At that point,
riled up.
But she really did think. She really did think it was. "Oh, it's a freak out. It's not a freak out. I'm freaking out right now.
I hate that.
Yeah, Rob said that for a long time. His girlfriend purposely changes the lyrics, so it's a little bit different. But yeah, he hates that.
Yeah, she does that, and then she'll put my name into songs.
That's the one I remember that you hate when she puts your name
it.
into songs. I do that with Dax all the time.
Well, he's
Yeah,
a
so
baby.
how is that any different?
Well, because he's just a baby. He doesn't know.
Well, what if you gonna make him sick of it too?
So give me another example, Rob, of how she puts your name into the songs.
Oh, off the top of my, I normally just like I just go into a rage when it happens, so I don't know.
Like if it was Tommy used to work on the docks.
Robbie.
She was thinking, Robbie used to work.
I would love that.
No,
I think that's cool.
I would love it.
It's not cool.
What's wrong with that? That's kind of fun. She's having fun with it.
Yeah, well,
Trying to incorporate you into the song.
She's the only one having fun with it.
A little bonding time. Now she just does it though because she knows you're annoyed.
100%.
I got to take some time to find some more examples we could use this for. That's
Absolutely.
Great. That's great.
This is Ace and Friends.
We're here with Richard Toccato, the Richard Toccato Companies. And Richard, not just mortgages, not just home sales. Now you're helping people with home improvements.
Yeah, that's right. So if you want a backyard that you've always dreamed of, or you need siding, windows, whatever you need, give us a call. Check it out.
You've got the money in your home. Richard just helps you find it. Finds the best way for you to do it. It's very simple. All you have to do is start by going to homewithrichard.com. It's homewithrichard.com, the Richard Toccato Companies. Hey, it's Ace, and for a long time, we've told you about Neogenics, Charlotte's most trusted stem cell clinic, and how phenomenal a job they did helping me with my left wrist. Well, this is Neil. Neil Simler is a member of the Ace and TJ Radio family. Neil, you took the free consultation to have them check out your elbow and talk about what happened just when you went for the free consultation.
They were very straightforward and let me know that they weren't going to treat any of my ailments if they weren't 100% sure that they were going to be able to effectively help my issue. And once were they pushy with trying to get me to spend more money and do, the higher end shots.
Now, 3 months later, how do you feel?
I'm 95% better, if not 100%. It's just been one of the best decisions I've made. Do yourself a favor, get out there as soon as possible.
Set up your free consultation today at acetj.com/neogenics. It's Neogenix. Neogenics, Charlotte's most trusted stem cell clinic.
This is Ace and Friends.
I feel like I've talked a lot about my personal life a lot today, but there's so many things that have happened to me lately. Last Saturday, I went to a workout class with my wife. Now, my wife is a trainer and had a baby 11 months ago and looks ridiculous to have had a baby 11 months ago.
She looks good.
But we go to this class and I know it's going to be a hard workout. It's really hard. And it's called a 10 to 0 class is the way they set it up. And essentially it's 14 movements, different things like kettlebell squats, pull-ups, all kinds of different things, push-ups, all kinds of different things, a jog, all this stuff. And you do 10 reps. The second pass through, you do 8 reps. The third pass through, you do 6. So it's 40 minutes. And to give you an idea, it took me 41 minutes to complete the entire thing. And I burned 598 calories in 41 minutes. So, and it's work. It's hard. But I found out on Sunday. Then we went out on the lake with friends. Saturday afternoon, we got invited to go out on their boat. So Monday, I found out that Saturday afternoon, Amanda got a message from somebody, a DM on Instagram from somebody she didn't know that said, you were incredible today.
Oh.
I was blown away by your workout. Are you still out on the lake? And she responded with, no. And this guy said, well, if you're interested in going out tomorrow, let me know. And she said, who is this? And turns out it was a guy that was in the workout class.
Really?
And she said, well, I'm married. And he said, I had no idea. I apologize.
Yeah.
And Amanda said, how would he not know? We came into class together and started the workout together. I said, Amanda, We walked in this class together, and I talked to about 10 people, as were you, moving around. I said, and we may have started that workout together, but you quickly left me in the dust.
Yeah.
So that guy may not have seen us talk maybe once.
Yeah.
Because by the third station that you got to, you were ahead of me. Oh, okay. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to fault the guy for that.
No. He was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I mean, that shows he's not a scumbag.
He clearly wasn't a scumbag. He was like, "Oh, I didn't." I was like, "I can't be mad at that guy for that. I totally get that."
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was going to be that he thought you were her dad or something.
I'm sure he did, or something like that.
Okay. Well, that wasn't what I was going for.
I mean,
I really thought this is where
she
she
didn't
was
see
going.
us communicate.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe.
Not that he's like, "Oh, yes, I thought that was your dad at the workout."
Oh, sorry. I thought that's what you had in your head too.
That's
Sorry.
not what I had in my head at all. It's just the fact that he didn't see us talk, and you weren't wearing wedding rings or anything because you're in there working out.
Well, you know what? Forget about it. Forget I said anything.
This is Ace and Friends.
Richard Toccato, the Richard Toccato Companies is here, and Richard is going to help you get out of credit card debt. And when he pulls your information, it will not your credit.
That's right.
Ding, it won't ding
yeah,
your credit.
no dinging, no dinging of the credit. We're going to find out and see what we can do for you, so you don't have to be bombarded by having a negative effect on your credit.
Yeah, it's very simple. It's a lot easier than you think. It all starts by going to homewithrichard.com, and they take care of the rest. It's homewithrichard.com, the Richard Toccato Companies. Meal delivery services are a big thing right now, but Table and Twine is your local meal delivery service. The meals are fresh, not frozen like national chains. Plus, their meals start at just $7.99 a serving. Take back that time in your day, leave the shopping, preparation, and cooking to Table and Twine. Get details at tableandtwine.com. That's tableandtwine.com.
Ace and Friends.
We had such a controversial show the other day. Not controversial as in, the public was demanding to hear more, but more like controversy amongst ourselves. Playing a game called Classic or Not over the song Live Like You Were Dying by Tim McGraw, which I think is a country classic. And both Riggins and Rob hate that song. So I thought we'd give it another try. We'll play Classic or Not. I will give you a classic song, artist and title, various genres. You give me whether or not you think it's a classic. Okay. Now, these are mainly 80s and country for the most part off of this list to give us a really chance to make them classic. Every Breath You Take by The Police, classic or not?
Classic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What's Love Got to Do With It by Tina Turner, classic or not?
100% classic.
I did not think you would give that a classic. Okay, interesting.
That has to be a classic.
Okay.
That's the most classic of any of them that I've heard so far.
Okay. Before He Cheats by Carrie Underwood, classic or not?
No.
Not a classic.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay. I don't disagree with that. I Hope You Dance by Leanne Womack.
Not a classic.
Get out of here.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a classic because that's one of those songs that lives on with
Graduations?
well, I think more families. It could be graduations, but when you have a baby, when you have a kid, that whole philosophy of how you want them to live their lives and all that kind of stuff.
Okay,
but graduations too. Yes, I think that's one of those songs that will continue to live on thanks to all these other things. That's what makes it a classic. Hey Ya by Outkast.
Classic.
Yeah, it's classic.
You would go classical.
Yeah.
Both of you would go classical on
so,
that? Yeah. Is there one that you're still not rethinking Live Like You Were Dying by Tim McGraw?
No, that song sucks.
Yeah, it's garbage.
I put like at least three other Tim McGraw songs over that one.
Give me one song that by Tim McGraw that you think is more classic than that.
Just to See You Smile.
Just to See You Smile.
No way.
Where the green grass grows.
No. Don't Take the Girl.
Don't Take the Girl. Red Ragtop.
Don't Take the Girl I might give you as more classic than Live Like You Were Dying.
Indian Outlaw.
Indian Outlaw. Something like that.
Does he still do Indian Outlaw?
He does not.
I just hit me like, ooh, does he still do that song in concert?
This is Ace and Friends.
When it comes to losing weight, sometimes you don't even know where to start. You know that it needs to happen, but you need some help. Well, you start by going to acetj.com/weight loss and ordering Calitrin. Calitrin is scientifically proven to help you lose weight, and it is not a drug. It is not a drug. Repeat that. So here's what you do. You go to acetj.com/Calitrin, order 3 months, and then you'll get 3 months free. 4 months, 4 months free. That's how it works with Calitrin. If you want all of the heating, air, and electrical work in your house done by the very best, then you need Bradham Brothers. They've been a family business thriving for over 50 years, and that means they're doing something right. Go to Bradham Brothers.
This is Ace and Friends.
Prepare yourselves for a dose of I Got American Pride. I am in love with this girl on TikTok.
Never the girl that's like, America, right? Like, I know we have our problems, but I have to say, nothing gives me more American pride than when I'll post a video and I'm like, oh, I just got this small iced latte. And there's always people in my comments like, oh my God, in America, that's a small. Like, over here in Paris, that would be an extra, extra large. Like, okay, Bella Hadid, we got it. We got it. You're so tiny. Like, yes, over here in America, we're gluttons with our coffee. And I like that. I like that. Okay, you know what? Give me a hot dog too while we're at it and let me drink my oversized coffee in peace.
It's true. Shut up.
Yes.
And it's the first thing Europeans always say, like, oh, they do. They point out the sizes and stuff. And it's like, yeah, well, you're probably getting ripped off.
Now, could we do a better job of controlling ourselves?
Maybe,
Sure,
yeah.
maybe.
What's that got to do with anything? I mean,
maybe we don't need to have as many. Maybe we want to, whatever. But you know what? We can do a better job of lots of things.
Yeah,
but so could you. We're America. We do things big.
And we do it better.
Yeah.
Most 99% of things it's better.
We like having a big yard. And don't give me all these statistics, because in most of these other countries where things are all homogenous, we're educating the masses here. We've got people from all different backgrounds. Yeah. Nobody has the type of melting pot that we have when it comes to lifestyles and education and all that sort of thing. And we're making it work.
And I'm proud to
Be an American, where at least I know I'm free. Woo! Uncle Sam, put your name at the top of his list.
Yeah, shut up. I'll come over there and slap you around. I don't want to do that. I'd hate to have to do that, but we will.
That's the beginning of my presidential candidacy right there. That's right. We like big things, and that's it.
Yeah, deal with it.
Get ready.
Yeah. Our toilets work. Our buildings weren't built in the 1700s. It's just better. Sorry. I'm sorry it worked out that way.
Insulting everybody. We're just, I can't help it. We're just doing it better.
I love when they're like, Americans think they're the center of the world. It's like, yeah, because we are. We are absolutely the center of the world.
They say that as they're getting aid from us.
Yeah, right. Just ripping on Europe. Love it. In Australia, I got my eyes on you. You've been rubbing me the wrong way for a couple months now.
Australia?
Yeah.
You're next on the list.
You are.
Hold up. Are you ready? You ready? Ace and Friends.
Richard Toccato, the Richard Toccato Companies, is here, and Richard is going to help you get out of credit card debt. And when he pulls your information, it will not your credit.
That's right.
Ding, it won't ding
yeah,
your
no
credit.
dinging, no dinging of the credit. We're going to find out and see what we can do for you, so you don't have to be bombarded by having a negative effect on your credit.
Yeah, it's very simple. It's a lot easier than you think. It all starts by going to homewithrichard.com, and they take care of the rest. It's homewithrichard.com, the Richard Toccato Companies.
When it comes to buying or selling a house, there are all kinds of people that can help you do that, but not like the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. They are so much more than just real estate salespeople. Find out by going to acetj.com/Temple team.
This is Ace and Friends.
So a minute ago, we sang, just joking around, sang two American songs. God Bless the USA by Lee Greenwood and Toby Keith. What's the actual name of that song?
Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue?
It's brought to you courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue. There aren't a lot of patriotic songs that are popular, are there? And you would get more country songs than anything else.
Yeah, definitely country songs.
But my example, what made me think of it was, people always say, born in the USA. Hey, newsflash, Born in the USA is not a rah-rah America song. It's a story about a Vietnam vet who was mistreated when he came home and how they should have treated him better. It's not pro-America, which I never got when people try to use it. Yeah, people try to use it as a
patriotic song.
A patriotic song, or our candidates have tried to use that song like, hey guys, that's not the song you think it is. Just because you hear them screaming, "Born in the U," it's a great song.
just in the title.
It's just it's if you listen to the lyrics, it's not a America's Awesome song necessarily.
Yeah. And then we have the 9/11 songs that came out. You know, the Alan Jackson one.
Yeah. And what's that? Have You Forgotten?
Yeah, Daryl Worley. Have We Forgotten? Yeah.
But really, they only come from from one genre. They only come from country music. You don't hear a lot of classic artists making pro-American songs. You don't hear a lot of hip hop doing pro-America songs. Patriotic songs typically come from country artists, or they have that more classical feel to them, like America the Beautiful or whatever.
And punk is usually the opposite. Punk music is anti-USA.
American Idiot. Well, not really a punk song, but you get the idea.
Yeah. Same genre.
It's all punk rock is all about. It's supposed to be all about anarchy.
Right. And you know what? America ain't anarchy. We're very well put together.
But you know what? By God, you got the freedom here, if you want to talk about that, to do it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Try to do that in Russia.
Oh, Putin ain't having that.
It's just interesting to think that those songs, they're either country songs or they're those classical, those America the Beautiful type songs.
Mm-hmm.
You don't hear any other genre really putting out something that is very pro-America from a patriotic standpoint.
Yeah, never. We should have more of that. There should be more of that.
Absolutely. That, and we need more songs that are just about rocking.
About rocking.
Like, nobody writes songs about, rocking, just like wanting to rock anymore. They don't. There's no songs about just rocking.
I think we've covered all the ground we can rocking songs.
No. Kids today, the kids need songs from other kids about rocking. Like, man, we're just going to rock tonight. That's what we need.
Rock.
Hey,
party rock?
I just want to party. Yeah. I want to rock.
Party rock anthem?
Kind of, yeah. That's it.
This is Ace and Friends.
They say there are only two things certain in life: sweet deals at Sweet Dreams and taxes.
And only one of those is certain this month.
Which one?
The sweet deals at Sweet Dreams.
What about the taxes?
No sales tax the entire month of April at Sweet Dreams.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And don't call me Shirley.
Love where you live, Lake Norman, and pay no sales tax during the month of April. Only at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.
This is Ace and Friends.
You are about to meet a woman in crisis. It's a real crisis. And Rick, you said you can understand this because you've known women who've been in similar situations.
Yeah.
So basically, she sets this up as she has a blanket she's had her entire life. She's 18, and something has gone awry with the blanket, and it is a real problem for her.
The sewing finally ripped, so then the silk came off, but I need the silk because it's the comfort thing, falling asleep. And I haven't gone a night without sleeping with this thing in so long. Oh my god. This is pathetic. Okay, I'm almost on my period, okay? Gosh. And then I dropped it off at this place next to my house that's called the Quilt Shop, and I went in and was like, can you sew this together? I'm so sorry. This is so embarrassing of me. I'm literally 18 years old and have a 90. And she's like, sure. Can I have through the weekend? It's gonna miss my graduation. Is that what you're telling me?
Oh my god.
Get over yourself.
She's literally, the tears are just welling up in her eyes.
You could hear it at the very beginning.
It's gonna miss my graduation.
Just this little piece of fabric that's her baby blanket. But I dated a girl that had one of those, and her roommate also had one.
Both of them had one.
Yeah, and her roommate's baby blanket was about the size of a coaster. She had just worn it down, and every night when she fell asleep, she would just play with it in her fingers, and it looked like a ball of gray-brown lint.
And didn't you say that
so disgusting?
Your ex-girlfriend's blanket, she would try to hide, shove it behind the pillow and the headboard, and so you would never know that it was there.
Yeah, she would hide it when I'd come over. And thank God, because that thing was disgusting. So I would have thrown up.
How big was it? Full blanket size, or had it
was
small
super small. Yeah, same thing.
It only was so small because it's torn up over the years, probably, right?
Yeah. And they both said when I was not there and when her roommate's boyfriend was not there, they'd each pull it out and sit and watch TV on the couch, and they'd each have their little blankets that they'd be rubbing in their fingers. It's so weird. But so when I see these stories, I'm like, oh, it's not just them. They weren't. But 18.
So women are just crazy. That's all it is, right?
It is I think it's a crazy thing. Is there any guy that's like still holding onto his baby blanket every night?
Look here, dude. If I don't have my
you
binky,
still have that little doll thing.
The stuffed animal?
You don't sleep with it.
I don't sleep with it.
That's
and
true.
Look
You
at
don't
it and
sleep
play with
You
it.
Keep it. You just don't, yeah.
I don't know what. Yeah, I'm not going to throw it away, but I don't look at
That's
it.
completely different to me.
Yeah, I would agree. That is different.
Yeah.
But if some dude can't go without his binky, man, that's messed up.
The binky, yeah.
Hold up. Are you ready? You ready? Ace and Friends.
So our friend Richard Toccato, the Richard Toccato Companies, is here, and he has helped us so many times through the years. And when it comes to mortgages, he's going to get you the best deal.
That's right. We are the best deal. And if you're under contract to buy a house, you should check us out. I mean, you're not going to. They never do. but we're the best deal.
But feel free, you should, and because we've used him for years for a variety of different things. Whatever you're needing, go to homewithrichard.com to get the process started, and they can take care of you from there. Homewithrichard.com, the Richard Toccato Companies.
This is Ace and Friends.
So everybody's got big weekend plans. Riggins is gonna go home and mow the yard.
Pool day.
Then hitting the pool. Can you take beers to the pool in your
Hell
neighborhood?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, can
No glass.
No glass. Okay.
No glass.
Tay D. Rob's got a big night tonight. He's hitting the karaoke bar for a little karaoke party. Then
Dude.
Then you got the big board game deal contest Saturday and Sunday. Sunday's a travel day to Greensboro.
Yeah, it starts at noon. I won't get home till like 8. It's gonna be
How long does that take you to get to Greensboro from your house?
hour and a half.
Okay.
It's about the same no matter.
Yeah, I guess
where
so.
you are in
Yeah,
this
you can
area,
take 85
typically.
It's a card game, right? Not a board game.
Right. It's the Star Wars Unlimited Trading Card.
Right. I said board game.
Yeah.
My bad.
It's not Yahtzee.
Yeah.
Serious. Star Wars.
And so, ladies, get ready this afternoon. Riggins will be out there by the pool.
You bet. Looking
to meet up.
Handsome.
Yeah.
Soaking in some rays, dude.
Will you
Covered in oil.
shower before going to the pool?
They have a shower there.
Okay, so you'll just wash off at the pool?
Rinse off.
Rinse off? Mm-hmm. Get all that, because it doesn't look cool if you're laying around the pool drinking a cold beer trying to be sexy and you got grass stuck to your legs.
Yeah, no, it's not a good look. Not a good look.
That guy looks good. Oh, wait, he's got, below his knees, he's just got grass stuck to him.
All the time you see women talking about how hot it is to see their boyfriends or husbands mowing the grass.
I think there's a difference, though, between mowing the grass and then laying by the pool with the remnants of the grass mowing stuck to your legs.
This is real life. Deal with it.
Yeah.
You either want it or you don't.
Come get it.
A little grass is, if that turns you off, then we're going to have problems.
No plans for Saturday or Sunday?
No, I need to relax. I'm tired. I'm real tired.
This 4-day work week has been a killer for you?
Yeah, it has.
Have a great. We'll see you Monday.
This is Ace and Friends.
When it comes to losing weight, sometimes you don't even know where to start. You know that it needs to happen, but you need some help. Well, you start by going to acetj.com/weight loss and ordering Calitrin. Calitrin is scientifically proven to help you lose weight, and it is not a drug. It is not a drug. Repeat that. So here's what you do. You go to acetj.com/Calitrin, order 3 months, and then you'll get 3 months free. 4 months free. That's how it works with Calitrin.
Hey, radio family, we've got a new way to win. Ace TJ Prime Rewards. Win great stuff like gift cards, Ace and TJ merch, concert tickets, and exclusive money can't buy experiences. Win it all with Ace TJ Prime Rewards. It's so easy. Download the Ace and TJ family app in your app store or at acetj.com/app and start winning with Ace TJ Prime Rewards. New winners every week. Fun and free. Get the app and play Ace TJ Prime Rewards. We always knew you were a winner. Now it's your chance to prove it. Get the app today.